Question number 1. Stephen downloaded an image from a website and had it printed out onto a large poster. He noticed the printout on the poster looked grainy and of poor quality. What is the most likely reason for this? Great job! The image was stored using lossy data compression is the accurate answer.
Question number 2. RAW decompression. The following is a compression of a 656 black and white icon using RAW 2U 6U 6U. What mathematical symbol does that icon resemble?
Well reasoned. Plus is the correct choice. Question number 3. What is the name of the lossy compression algorithm used in JPG image compression? Excellent. Discrete cosine transform is a brilliant choice.
Question number 4 refers to the compression when some of the data from the original file is lost.
Solid response. Lossy is a valid choice.
Question number 5. In dictionary techniques for data compaction, which approach of building dictionary is used for the prior knowledge of probability of the frequently occurring patterns?
Good thinking. Static dictionary is the right answer.
Question number 6. What type of modeling is being exploited in MP3 audio lossy compression?
Excellent choice. Psychoacoustic is the right answer.
Question number 7. I write a poem 100 characters long. I compress this to a string that is 30 characters long and a key that is 10 characters long. What is my percent compression?
Nicely done. 60% is a solid answer.
Question number 8. Compression algorithms vary in how much they can reduce the size of an image. Which of the following would likely be the easiest to compress? Choose one answer.
Valid point. A black and white icon of a unicorn is true.
Question number 9. Elijah, Abigail, and Luna are on a mission to save their digital world. They need to convert some analog data into digital. What is this process called?
Clear logic. Your choice sampling is sound and 100% true.
Question number 10. Dash compression is generally used for applications that cannot tolerate any difference between the original and reconstructed data.
Smart pick. Lossless is the correct choice.
Question number 11. Dash compression is the method which eliminates the data which is not noticeable, and dash compression does not eliminate any data.
Great thinking. Lossy, lossless is the right choice. Question number 12. Values that change smoothly, rather than in discrete intervals, over time. For example, the pitch and volume of a live concert.
Bravo! Analog data is the answer.
Question number 13. In what fields of research might scientists need to be particularly concerned about round-off errors when storing digital data?
Well done. Quantum physics and nanotechnology is the right choice.
Question number 14. How does the high frame rate of a high-speed camera affect the quality of the digital data captured from analog light data?
You got it. Your choice increases the accuracy of the digital representation is right.
Question number 15. An original file is 100 MB. It is compressed to 80 MB. What is its compression rate?
Strong choice. 20% is the right answer.
Question number 16. Which compression technique is used to reduce the size of audio files without a noticeable loss in quality?
Perfect. Lossy compression is the correct choice.
Question number 17. LZ77 and LZ78 are the two algorithms published in papers by Abraham Lempel and Jacob Ziv in 1977-1978.
Exactly. Lossless data compression makes sense and it is right choice. Question number 18. Lossy techniques are generally used for the compression of data that originate as analog signals, such as on track. Both is the correct answer.
Question number 19. How can using a lossless compression format for text documents benefit collaboration among team members?
Nice work. You chose ensures the integrity of the document content and formatting, and it is correct.
Question number 20. When might a music producer choose to use lossless compression over lossy compression for audio files?
Sharp thinking. To preserve the highest audio quality for professional use is the right choice.
Question number 21. In lossless compression, what happens to the original data when it's compressed and then decompressed?
Correct. It remains identical to the original data is the right answer.
Question number 22. File formats are just a way of storing dash on disk so that certain software knows how to interpret it.
Smart move. ZUS and WUS is an accurate answer.
Question number 23. Compressing data in a way that discards some data and makes it impossible to recover the original.
Good job. Your answer, Lossy, works well here.
Question number 24. SP-estimate data compression savings requires permission on the table.
Right again. Select is a valid answer.
Question number 25. When you carve a graphics file, recovering the image depends on which of the following skills?
Well picked. Recognizing the pattern of the file header content is the correct answer.
Question number 26. Compression packages which use an L77-based algorithm, followed by a variable length coder.
Correct response. All of the above is the most accurate answer.
Question number 27. What is the primary disadvantage of using lossy compression in multimedia applications?
Nice selection. It reduces the quality of the original data is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 28. Which compression technique reduces file size without losing any of the original data?
Right choice. Lossless compression is the best answer.
Question number 29. Which lossy compression format is widely used for streaming video on the internet or...
You're right. MPEG is the correct answer.
Question number 30. Digital pictures use data compression to accomplish which of the following goals?
You chose save space on a hard drive, and it is correct.
Question number 31. What do we call the smallest unit of data that can be represented in an image?
You got it. Your choice pixel is right. Question number 32. Which of the following is not a commonly used lossy image compression format? Exactly. Ping makes sense and it is right choice.
Question number 33. Which lossless audio compression format is often used for CD quality audio?
Perfect. FLAC is the correct choice.
Question number 34. Which compression technique uses algorithms to guess the missing content?
Well done. Lossy compression is the right choice.
Question number 35. In which type of data compression the integrity of the data is preserved?
Nice work. You chose lossless compression, and it is correct.
Question number 36. Which type of compression is suitable for compressing high-quality images?
Nice selection. Lossless compression is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 37. What type of compression actually deletes data and cannot be decompressed?
Excellent choice. Lossy compression is the right answer.
Question number 38. Which type of compression is suitable for compressing a computer program?
Correct. Lossless compression is the right answer.
Question number 39. Lossy or lossless? This type of compression does not get rid of any data.
Solid response. Lossless is a valid choice.
Question number 40. Lossy or lossless? This type of compression gets rid of some information.
Nicely done. Lossy is a solid answer.
Question number 41 refers to compression when the image is reduced without any quality loss. Good thinking. Lossless is the right answer. Question number 42. Compression in general makes it dash to send, upload, and stream data. Great thinking. Quicker is the right choice. Question number 43. Bitmap files use which of the following types of compression? A.
Well picked. Lossless is the correct answer.
Question number 44. What does the term entropy encoding refer to in data compression? Good job. Your answer A technique that reduces redundancy in data works well here. Question number 45. Which of the following would not be suitable for lossy compression?
Sharp thinking. Text is the right choice.
Question number 46. Lossy or lossless? This type of compression makes the file smaller. Smart move. Both is an accurate answer. Question number 47. In the context of data representation, what does a C stand for?
Smart pick. American Standard Code for Information Interchange is the correct choice.
Question number 48. Which compression technique is used in zip and RAW file formats? Clear logic. Your choice lossless compression is sound and 100% true.
Question number 49. Without losing quality, JPEG 2000 can achieve compression ratio of?
Correct response. 2001 is the most accurate answer.
Question number 50. Which image file format is known for its lossless compression? You chose GIF, and it is correct.
Question number 51. Which of the following is not a type of lossless compression?
Great job. MP3 is the accurate answer. Question number 52. Which of the following is not a benefit of data compression?
Excellent. Improved data integrity is a brilliant choice. Question number 53. State the names of two types of lossy compression methods. You're right. JPEG and MP3 is the correct answer. Question number 54. Data encryption and compression both work on binary code.
Bravo. True is the answer.
Question number 55. Which type of compression permanently loses some data? Valid point. Lossy compression is true. Question number 56. LZ78 has dash compression, but very dash decompression. Right choice. Slow. Fast is the best answer. Question number 57. The best visual compression quality is achieved using?
Right again. Fourier transform is a valid answer.
Question number 58. Which of these terms is a type of data compression? On track? Zipping is the correct answer.
Question number 59. What is the main advantage of lossless compression?
Well reasoned. Reduces file size without losing any data is the correct choice.
Question number 60. Give an example of a file compression application.
Strong choice. WinZip is the right answer. Question number 61. Which of the following is the first phase of JPEG?
You got it? Your choice, none of the above is right.
Question number 62. Dynamic Markov compression is based on Dash model? Strong choice. Kaplan model is the right answer. Question number 63. Data compression means to decrease the file size.
Nice work. You chose true and it is correct.
Question number 64. LZ78 has compression but very decompression than? Nice selection. Slow, fast is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 65. Huffman coding is an encoding algorithm used for.
Exactly. Lossless data. Compression makes sense and it is right choice.
Question number 66. There are different types of compression.
Good thinking. 2 is the right answer. Question number 67, L77 and Li78 are the two algorithms used for. Great job. Lossless data compression is the accurate answer. Question number 68. What is the main purpose of data compression?
Smart pick. To reduce redundancy and save storage space is the correct choice.
Question number 69. A JPEG file uses which type of compression?
Right choice. Lossy is the best answer.
Question number 70. What is the purpose of lossy compression? Correct response. To permanently lose some data to reduce file size is the most accurate answer.
Question number 71. Data compression usually works by dash. On track. Deleting random bits data is the correct answer. Question number 72. Which is a type of data compression? Excellent choice. Zipping is the right answer. Question number 73. Redundant data is reduced in dash. Excellent. Compression is a brilliant choice.
Question number 74. When is run length encoding used?
Sharp thinking. When we want to compress patterns of data is the right choice.
Question number 75. What does lossy compression do?
Perfect. Throwaway information is the correct choice. Question number 76. Applications of Huffman coding.
Nicely done. All of the above is a solid answer.
Question number 77. Compression ratio is?
You chose compressed data or original data, and it is correct.
Question number 78. Information is the?
Well reasoned. Meaningful data is the correct choice.
Question number 79. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Bravo. Contact Narayan Changder is the answer.